Since Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince first unveiled his Vision 2030, companies have been scratching their heads about how do they meet those targets for localization, for industrial investment, for manufacturing. We're going to find one company that's really done that. So we're joined by Nick Fox, VP of Salem, which is the BAE Systems business that looks after supporting the Saudi Air Force and the Typhoons. Nick, welcome. I can see by your badge you're proudly promoting the 60 years that BAE Systems has been in Saudi Arabia. Can you just tell us a little bit about that history and where it's got you to today?
Absolutely. So, as you say, we've been here working in partnership with Saudi Arabia and the armed forces here for 60 years now. We started with the English Electric Lightning to a point now where in 2026 we are supporting the Armed Air Force through the Tornado, the Hawk, the Pilatus aircraft, and obviously my job, which is supporting the Typhoons and making sure they are ready every day, day in, day out, to support the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Now, the localization is an important element of Vision 2030. How has BAE Systems reacted to that? Are you close to the 50% that you're expected?
So localization is absolutely the heart of what we do. Our job is to support the armed forces to deliver the defence outcomes they need, but that goes absolutely hand in hand with working in partnership with Saudi Arabian industry to develop the capability and insert the capability that the Kingdom needs to sustain the defence industry going forwards. So if I take the Typhoon programme, for example, that has been a real vehicle for bringing real cutting-edge, value-adding capability into the existing industry within Saudi Arabia, to the point now where over 60% of repairs for Typhoon go through Saudi industry.
That's an incredible number. What about the investment then that goes into the industrialization and actually, building the plants and actually doing the things here? How much are you doing?
So that is discussed and worked in partnership, and I think right at the heart of what we do, we only survive in a nation through working in partnership for 6 years, right? So from an investment point of view, every case will be different, but what is clear is we work with local industry, we work with our customers and our partners to understand where are the areas we can make the real difference, where are the areas that have a long-term return on investment for the Kingdom, both in terms of jobs creation, but also in terms of value add to the service output we need to provide to the Kingdom.
Now, finding the people and looking after them almost so they're retained in the Kingdom, how's that working? Working with universities, working with schools?
I think pretty well. So at the moment we sit here, we've got about 7,500 employees in the Kingdom. Over 80% of those are Saudi nationals. And one of the things we are really passionate about at BAE Systems is both attracting young people into the defence industry for long-term value-adding, fulfilling careers, but also making sure that once they join BAE Systems, they then see a pipeline that sees them for a long career that is going to help them develop personally, add back to the Kingdom, and also support the defence of this nation.
Fantastic. Nick, there's a lot of lessons that other people need to learn, and well done BAE Systems for doing them.